Good afternoon, learners. So this afternoon, grade 10s, we're going to do English structure. And the structure that we're going to do is let's get it right. Let's get it right. So under this one, we're going to look at 5 different pairs of words. The first pair is beside and besides, borrow and lend. The third pair is voyage and flight. And the fourth pair is comprise and consist of. The last one is how and what does that like. So at the end of the lesson, we're going to establish the difference between those pairs of words. We're going to establish the difference. So to begin with, we'll start with beside and beside. So beside means next to. Beside means next to. You can say Okras is sitting beside Ore. So meaning next to Okras there is Ore. That is the meaning of beside. We go to besides. Besides means apart from or in addition to. For example, Mary has 2 homeworks to write besides the English homework Mr. Phiri gave her. So this sentence simply means this girl, Mary, she has homework to write, the one that Mr. Phiri gave her. Then on top of the English homework, she has other 2 homeworks to write. So besides means in addition to. I hope we are clear. We can proceed to the next pair of words, which is borrow and lend. Borrow simply means to get something or receive something that is not yours from someone. You just use it for a period of time and return it. So borrowing simply means getting something with an intention of returning it. Example, I borrowed this book from the library, meaning that book, you borrowed it and you're going to take it back because it's not yours. Lend. To lend means to give something you own to someone else, to use it for a period of time. That thing is yours and you want to give it to someone or you've given it to someone so that they can use it for a certain period of time. Example, John lent Faith a 50 kwacha. John lent Faith a 50 kwacha. I hope we're clear on the difference. You will notice that from the 2 sentences, I borrowed this book from the library, we've used the past tense of borrow. So the past tense of borrow is borrowed, and the past tense of lend is this lent, not lended. It is wrong to say it like that. But to say lend. And one thing you need to remember about borrow and lend is borrow. You always borrow from. So meaning borrow goes with the preposition from. And lend, it goes with the preposition to. So you lend to someone, you are doing the giving there. We go to the third pair of words. The third pair of words is voyage and flight. Voyage and flight. So voyage simply means a journey involving travel by sea or river. A journey involving travel by sea or river. So you get to travel by sea or river. The example, the voyage to South Africa took over 6 weeks, meaning these people traveled from wherever they were coming from to South Africa using sea or by sea or water, and it took them 6 weeks. The other word is flight. Flight, it is a journey involving travel by air. So you get to travel using an aeroplane. Example, I didn't enjoy the flight from Zambia to Mali. Let's go to the fourth pair of words, which is comprise and consist of. Comprise and consist of. These 2 words, they both have the same meaning. They mean the same in short, and their meaning is to be made up of. To be made up of. But the only difference is consist is followed by a preposition, which is of, while comprise is not followed by any preposition. For example, you can say grade 10 class consists of boys and girls, meaning in that grade 10 class they are both boys and girls. But you cannot say grade 10, or you can also say grade 10 class comprise boys and girls. So you are not supposed to say comprise of, but you're supposed to say consist of. I hope we're clear on this one. We go to the last pair of words, which is how and what dash dash like. So how and what dash like, we use them in descriptions, meaning when you're describing, you want to give the looks of something. But one thing you need to know is that like is only used with what? Like is only used with the what and not how. So meaning like goes with what. It doesn't go with how. So it would be wrong to say how is it like. It is very, very wrong. English to actually say how is it like. But you need to say what is it like. What is it like, not how is it like. I hope we are clear on the difference, learners, between the 5 pairs of words. So in summary, I want us to go through what we've looked at together. With the first pair of words we looked at is beside and besides, and we've established that beside means next to, and besides means apart from or in addition to. And then borrow and lend, we said to borrow means to get something from someone with an intention of taking it back. And to lend means to give something to someone else, to use it for a period of time. And then voyage and flight, we said voyage is a journey involving travel by sea or river. Flight involves a journey traveling by air. You get to use the airplane. Then consist and comprise of. Comprise and consist of. So these two words, their meaning is to be made up of something. But the only difference is consist goes with of, comprise doesn't go with of. That is the difference there. And then how and dash like we said, we use these two words in descriptions when you're describing something. But the only difference is like goes with what and it doesn't go with how. So you can say what is it like, and you should not say how is it like. I hope we've learned something from our today's lesson. So I'm going to post the notes, and after you've written those notes, I'm also going to post an exercise. So you need to write that exercise in your book, and then you post the answers. You also indicate your name. Then I'm going to rate you and give you your results. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Have a good day.